This the year I make my ways. This the year of ventilate. Lately my smoke cycle change. Burn the grass, too many snakes. Down with shallow escapades. Fuck your lemons, I want lemonade.
Damn. We didn't hear my beautiful vocals? I can't run it back.
Into nothing.
Damn. Y'all missed the fucking,
Ladies and gentlemen.
that shit.
Here we are. It's episode 173 of the BanterHeads, baby. A little late night Saturday night.
Yes.
And tell me how your night's been going.
1:30 a.m. Wow. I mean, dude, we just witnessed the greatest boxer ever.
Of course, right?
Take a W against Nate Diaz, a dog. I mean, it kind of went how. I'm surprised Jay got the knockdown. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I mean, the problem with lately, I feel like the Jake fights have just been so status quo, Like, I don't know what's going to really make that interesting besides... Well, yeah, if they're going to do the MMA thing, well, that's going to have to take a while. What the fuck's he going to do, an MMA fight in, like, 3 months or some shit? Like...
Yeah, I don't know what's the timeline on that, but that's fucking... I don't know. It'd be funny seeing Jay get in a fucking octagon. I want to see Nate, like, try to... wrestle him or something, or jiu-jitsu, use some shit.
Yeah, but didn't Jake wrestle or something like that?
No, well, tripping? Logan did. I don't know if Jake did any wrestling. Yeah, so.
Nor do I care enough to look into it.
Yeah, that's not,
I'm sorry. Unless it's 12 rounds, no one really cares, right? Isn't that how it is?
For what? Boxing?
Yeah.
I mean, dude.
Oh,
no,
look, a little exhibition.
The fight today was cool,
Yeah, it was. But I mean, you knew Nate was gonna bring it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that guy just like, what a savage, honestly. Dude, that when we both. I mean,
nothing he did today is gonna like change the way I felt about him at all. It's just like.
Yeah, no, of course. But
what? Oh.
Remember when Jake landed the good ass shot on it on Nate, and he was just like. We both looked at each other and we're like, "Oh my god, this guy's
standing
like,
tall." Oh no, 100%. No, I would not want to be in the ring with him. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. No.
But there's never been a time where I've thought, "Oh, you know what? I could go in the ring with Nate."
Really? You've never thought once?
One night. Oh, I get that Tony.
I don't know, man. I guess that Tony Ferguson fight.
I'll just sit on him, actually.
I think we could be doing better than Tony right now. I don't know. No, I don't want El Kakui to fucking find me in an alley or something,
No, we'll risk it with Diddy, but not.
Well, you don't say we. You keep trying to include me on this fucking Diddy
You've
thing.
You've been a part of enough of it.
Well, reluctantly, okay. So I'll have a chance to plead my case. I believe,
Is it reluctant? I don't know.
Yeah, 100% is. You can tell how uncomfortable I am whenever you talk about Diddy. Even right now, you haven't even said anything. I'm like, oh my god, he's talking about he who shall not be named. That's Black Voldemort, bro. You don't know?
That's in this game, bro.
You're fucking up right now.
Speaking of forced things that don't make any sense, all of a sudden now Twitter is actually called X. Obviously, this has been teased for a while. It's not like all of a sudden overnight it was just you woke up, oh my god, everyone's app's X. But I definitely had like 3 or 4 extra days of blue Twitter with the words Twitter, And honestly, it was a nice little era. Those few days when everyone's complaining about X.
Yeah, I mean, people got to find something to complain about, like... It's a weird rebrand for sure, but what can he do?
Yeah.
Supposedly he wants to make it like a one-stop shop for like everything, like commerce, fucking video, music. Like it's just gonna be. He wants to make it a hub. I don't know. This is things I've heard.
So he's trying to make it a Facebook. That's what he's saying.
But
like it's just funny because he's all like, yeah, no, I understand, but it's just like, oh, he was so butthurt about the whole Threads thing. And then he's just like basically trying to do the opposite. Shit. Like he's just doing the same thing that they're trying to do. Oh, by the way, let's turn it into. Although I will say, because Instagram, the IG shop is fucking legit.
No, but Facebook's done a good job of it.
Yeah, but I feel like Facebook's more like marketplace. You know what I mean?
It is, but no, you could make a living off being like a creator on Facebook, like doing videos and shit.
True.
Like,
yeah. You're right about that.
Some motherfuckers got like Facebook deals. for streaming. You know?
Oh my God, it's time. We turn to the lizard people. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, yo, Mark.
We are now Facebook streamers.
Zuckerfuck.
It's a completely different vibe we have going on here, though.
Yeah, Zuckerfuck, give us a call.
I feel like we have to be like fucking what's his name esque.
Shapiro.
Yeah, we have to be Shapiro esque in order to.
Good luck with that. That ain't happening with me. Ben Shapiro. Yeah,
Lizzo,
so
she's really right about that. I think.
this is why I hated the Barbie movie and it was terrible. Grown ass man complaining about a fucking Barbie movie.
God, you know what?
We should be complaining about grown ass Lizzo over here. What a horrible human being. Fat shaming? How dare she?
Her of all people? What the fuck?
Honestly, I could believe it.
No, dude, after all the hoopla and everything, all this body positivity shit, bitch, fuck out of here.
I just feel like all that negativity that was like being directed towards her, she just had to release it. Yeah. Well, I'd say deflect. You say bounce.
It bounced off of her onto them. She couldn't control it. It was just like a boomerang effect. It was just.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, not gonna lie, it's definitely giving closeted homophobe. 100% is giving closeted homophobe.
Yeah,
it's like
that's fucking funny.
And I think the worst part of all of it is that it's feeding into the whole, if you're trying to lose weight, you're fat phobic.
Yeah.
It's giving that. It's like, damn, Lizzo must have done tried, bro. She must have done tried to lose that shit.
I mean, like, dude.
Or she's like, I'm the only one who can be fat. That's it. That has to be it.
Yeah, only she can be Jabba.
It's like an old, in the olden days, how like in Chinese culture and stuff, it was like, oh, like the heavier they were, the richer they were. It was like, oh my God, they have enough money to eat like that.
Yeah.
Lizzo's doing like a reverse fucking Aryan race, but it's just fat people, but it's only the elites.
I'm just picturing like definitely skinny people like picking her up like on one of those thrones,
like borderline falling every time they do it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And she's like, "You guys have been eating too much. It needs to be less."
And she's wearing like the skimpiest thing ever.
Oh no, it's a G-string and that's it.
That's the thing. A G-string that just goes up and covers her nipples.
Yeah, the G-string that goes like over the shoulder.
Like the Borat. It's the Borat fit. That's her thing. She's like, yeah, look at it. It is empowering. And
you can look at everything.
I don't know, dude. That's just so I don't know. Like if she was just fat, like, you know what I mean? Like if she was just fat and it wasn't like her whole persona was the whole like fat phobic thing and body positivity, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, there's just
she
no
plays
way
the flute, Nick.
But you know what I mean, though. Like, it's not like she's heavy and she's being micromanaging her fucking team because she's a diva. Like, it's like, oh no. Her whole thing is that, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I
is
think
that harsh to say? I don't think that's harsh at all.
I think you have the right theory about only she could be the fat person.
Yeah, she walks into every room and
it.
she's like someone who's huge and she's just like
out.
She reads. She's just reading in fucking anger. She starts slamming her hand. She's like, who the fuck? Who let them look like that?
Who allowed him to eat more than me?
But what's the lore? Is there any additional lore?
I think they went on TMZ, like two of the dancers and shit, and supposedly like one of them folded, and it wasn't like a good showing. But this is only from one random Twitter user that somehow got on my timeline because I guess I like something funny about
it's
Lizzo.
Total something pop. Like, it's definitely like fucking.
Yeah, like.
But it did seem like she was like trending.
Yeah, no, I mean, she took over the timeline. I mean, she released like an apology.
She's kind of like Ellening, right?
Yeah, but like it's hard to be Ellen when everyone knows that you're just fat.
It'd be like if Ellen was being homophobic to people on her. Oh no! Only straight people can work on Ellen.
Yeah, like it was a surprise that Ellen was fucking mean. You know, it's not a surprise that Lizzo's fat phobic.
What do you mean? It kind of is. It's a huge surprise. Or was it hiding in plain sight? That's what it was. It was hiding in plain sight all along.
It is because it's like she's just like doing her thing, like she hasn't tried to dress like she's healthy, like everyone was like, oh, she's healthy, like, that was so annoying. I'm so glad this has happened so we could finally just address the elephant in the room. No pun intended. No pun intended. I knew you were gonna do that. I knew it's the only phrase. What other phrase could I have used? Thank you. Okay. Onwards.
No. Let me go.
I wiggled my way out of that. Let me go. I'm out. I'm Nate. I'm back. I'm back fighting. Like.
All right. We're addressing the elephant in the room.
Oh yeah, like she never tried to like, I don't know, shred a couple pounds or like. She's just like, no, I'm gonna be like 500 pounds, and it's gonna be cool. Like,
it wasn't even like, oh, she's losing weight, she's fat phobic. Like, no.
Yeah.
She was like basking in it.
Yeah. The more of me, the better.
That's what it was. She just wants to take up as much space as humanly possible. She needs like multiple. She's like, oh, I want to have like the biggest table at every fucking restaurant.
Yeah.
They
like
have to accommodate for me.
When she performs, there's gonna be no such thing as center stage. It's just gonna be wherever Lizzo is.
Front left.
It's all pointless because she'll take up every front left, center stage, front right. It's all just gonna be taken up by Lizzo. There's no back right, back left. That doesn't exist. It's just Lizzo.
Lizzo and friends, and the friends are tiny because of course what are they gonna take attention?
No, the friends will be performing on top of her. She's part of the production.
Okay, well then that makes sense. She doesn't want some huge person on top of her.
Of course not. This is why the people need to be small, tiny.
That'd be egregious.
It needs to be like Shay Jackson. Like people like that, like a small human beings.
So what'd she say? Can we get some type of added? I want to.
I think she said something.
I want to paint the picture.
No,
of the elephant.
But I read it and oh shit. I read it. It was something about like
those logged into Twitter.
It was something about like those bitches were getting fat, so I had to get rid of them and then like fuck them.
Nah, that's not her. Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Should we read this? Okay, we'll read it. These last few days have been gut-wrenchingly difficult.
We're already talking about guts now, bitch!
Oh! Your dancers don't have a job because they had a gut.
No, there's no way that she was there like, what else could I use? What other phrase could I use?
Yo, what? Dude, Kendrick couldn't have penned this better.
Gut-wrenching off
gut-wrenching. And overwhelmingly disappointing. My work ethic, morals, and respectfulness have been questioned. My character has been criticized. Usually, I choose not to respond to false allegations, but these are as unbelievable as they sound and too outrageous to not be addressed. These sensationalized stories are coming from former employees who have already publicly admitted that they were told their behavior on tour was inappropriate and unprofessional. Oh, this is also part of the thing that they went to, I guess, the box. You know about the box?
So was this all like a thing of like, like the chubby person on the tour was just like claiming that was, they were like playing the fat card? Was that what that was?
No, I forgot. The other part of it was that they went to like some performance thing similar to the box where it's like a sex show, and she was like forcing people on her team to like eat the banana out the cooch and like shit like that. She was like forcing them to like be involved with the show.
Oh my god!
That's when they didn't want to or some shit. I don't know. Like
it's like a soul.
Yeah. As an artist, I have always been very passionate about what I do. I take my music and my performances seriously because
she talk like that?
I don't know how she talks. You wanna read it? Like,
I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm fat. What do you got, bro? But she finished. Okay, so she She's tiptoeing.
Yeah, she denied it.
Okay. While it is hard for her to tiptoe, she's tiptoeing around it. Sorry, y'all. Come on. What the fuck were we gonna do? This news was entirely too earth-shattering for us to not. You like that one? I mean, bro, I'm sorry. It definitely sounds like she didn't address the elephant in the room at all there.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Notice how he referenced the elephant.
I circled back to it.
Wasn't no regular callback.
But we don't know what the circumference of the circle was. Could you? So wait, but what about the allegations? Can we at least get that?
Oh, let's pull up. Oh my
First of all, I'm sorry, if you ever have to like write a fucking notes app thing with the word allegations in it at all, you're as good as gone. You're toast. You're burnt toast.
It was like, wasn't it? Who was it reported by? Like Rolling Stone or some shit?
I don't know. I thought it was like Pop Smoke or some shit. You know what I mean, right?
Pop Crave, yeah. Pop Smoke. I hate you for that.
Some shit like that, bro.
Pop
R.I.P.
Crave.
Pop.
Okay. Accused of overworking dancers and making the group re-audition in an excruciating 12-hour rehearsal she was dissatisfied with, would be fired and sent home. Accused of firing a dancer for challenging her claim that the group was drinking before performances. Accused of making a thinly veiled comment relating to the dancer's weight gain. Wow, thinly is also incredibly worded.
Veiled.
And later firing her for recording the meeting while suffering an eye condition.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry.
What the fuck does that mean?
As Lizzo, like, dude, put yourself in her boots or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Put yourself in those cankles. How are you not gonna, like, come on, dude, have some compassion. You know what I mean?
You can't have compassion
like,
when you're trying to be...
No. I understand the last 14 minutes of this podcast have been us destroying Lizzo.
Bro, but you can't have compassion when you're trying to be the biggest person in the world.
It all goes back to my theory. My theory was right. You love that one, right?
I think she's trying to become her own planet. Dude, I'm getting like those squiggly lines. You know what I'm talking about?
It's bad. No. But come on. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. You as Lizzo, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, put yourself in her shoes. Like, are you fucking serious? You're gonna make a comment about someone's weight at all?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's wild.
That's not, like, I don't think that's
like,
crazy to say that. You know what I mean? Like, and especially when you're the star, too. Like, oh, what? So you're held to a different standard than, like, the fucking dancers? Like, okay, then hire a bunch of fucking, I don't know, Kevin Federline gained some weight, too. It happens.
Yeah, that's like Kevin Hart, like, making fun of Lil Wayne's height. You know, like...
Yeah, like, oh, come on. What, we can't have a bunch of tall dudes around here? Nah.
Oh, look, okay, this is part of what I was talking about, the other, like, part of the accusation. Accused of coercing a dancer into touching a woman's breast at a strip club, despite the dancer opposing. Accused of inviting her dancers to a nude cabaret bar without disclosing the specifics of the performance.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's
weird.
like the box.
That's. I mean, yeah, that has nothing
to
do
look
with...
at this.
Oh,
so this is the other dancer, Quigley. Accused of trying to convert the dancers to her religion. Colty.
Oh my god, that got Colty real quick, actually. That's fucking weird.
Oh, this one was weird too. Accused of scolding the dancers for having premarital sex. This kind of goes back into the culty. Accused of unwarrantedly discussing masturbation and sexual fantasies with the group.
Okay, I get it. She's fat female Kanye. That's it.
That's strange.
She wants everyone who's working on her album to abstain from premarital sex.
Yeah, but at least Kanye makes good music.
What do you mean? You don't like the DNA test song?
I don't know what song you're talking about. I don't know any Lizzo songs.
I just know the chorus. That's it.
How does it go?
I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100%
I'm
that bitch.
Like, okay, yeah. I do know one song then, yes.
But that song's like a fucking... I mean, I don't even know what the fuck it's called. I've never spun that shit on my own.
That bitch.
It's just a song. Is that really what it's called?
I don't know. Let's pull it up on fucking album music, I guess.
I don't know. I heard her concerts were fun. I'm sure they were very inclusive at the time.
You would think so. Oh, is it Truth Hurts? No.
Yeah, probably.
No, probably.
Whatever. Either way, Lizzo is not our cup of tea, but...
You mean bowl?
What, you can't be a chunky... You've never had a chunky cup of tea? It's like it's like a cup of soup, but with the cheese hanging off of it. It's something like that.
No, I'm just saying because bowls are
no,
larger
I know. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I know you know.
I knew what you knew, but you know
one
last.
I'm
talking about
one last poke.
French onion. I'm talking about a French onion soup cup. Those can be chunky.
Yeah, no, they are 100%. They're always over. Yo, cancel this whole pod. Cancel this whole pod.
Yeah. If this was the pod that you decided to watch, sorry. You know what I mean? Like,
if you're a Lizzo fan.
Yeah, if you don't know that we're joking about everything, then you probably shouldn't be watching this podcast anyway. But
it's a bit rude.
Come on.
Hey, we're no frail guys here, all right?
Yeah, duh. You know. But we also don't make our entire personality about our weight and then fat shame others. You know what I mean? Like, come on, Lizzo. And also a little rapey. That stuff. Oh, come with me to a party. It's like, that'd be like if I told you, oh, let's go to a Getty, and it's a fucking,
that's a
like
swingers party?
Yeah, it's a swinger party.
I don't think it's like that. I think it's like the box. Like, that's where you go and you see, like, Cirque du Soleil, but with sex, you know?
Well, yeah.
No, I mean, you should still give somebody the heads up because
I mean.
there's crazy shit that happens there. Like, I've heard of some shit where it's like, yo, that's wild.
People's boundaries are and shit. Like,
yeah, 100%. I mean, dude, the masturbation shit and sexual fantasies.
It's very human to like think, oh, maybe let me warn these people, or also like, oh, let me not make my fucking employee like touch some tits.
Yeah, because it's like,
I mean? Like,
yeah, they work for you, bro. Like, I get it, you're a team, you know, you have your squad.
That's just
but you
wrong.
pay their bills.
But don't worry, y'all. If you think whatever we were saying was bigoted, don't worry. We're coming for a bigot now.
Jamie Foxx.
No, bro. Ron DeSantis.
Okay, we'll talk about other bigot. All right. No, Jamie isn't a bigot. He's an anti-Semite.
No. It was a misunderstanding. Look, Jamie's had a tough year. Let's not act like, you know what I mean? Like,
I stand with Jen and the whites. You know, she had some white friends that were like, "Oh my god." No, but let's talk about Ron. We'll talk about the king, later. But let's talk about the fucking dictator.
Yeah. Since we're talking about disorders,
why does this guy suck so many dicks?
Bro, like, come on. AP Psych was such a great fucking, I mean, I don't know if it just means what psychology classes in general.
I think so. I think it might just be
as someone who took AP Psych and passed it with flying colors. I thought it was a really fucking great reference.
Course.
I don't know.
Yeah.
How else is it? Like, it's just a good it's
a good class.
Something to learn about, you know.
Yeah.
It was something to learn about that wasn't just fucking paper bullshit.
Yeah,
you know
numbers
I mean? Like,
and
one of the few
science.
things that you actually kind of like took with you, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Because it's a way of thinking, and it's like, I don't know, to take rid of it. Because
and why is it? It's because it talks about like trans
gender
and stuff like that,
or gender fluidity. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know, man. I mean,
that's probably like one tiny ass little chapter. It's not like, oh, welcome to AP Psych, the class about gender fluidity. Like, no, it's literally like Like,
no, yeah, of course.
There's so much to fuck. I mean, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, if you really want to learn about that stuff, you're gonna find a way to. Colleges will for sure be teaching it still.
Yeah. So Ron's Board of Education has effectively banned AP Psychology in Florida due to the course's inclusion of content relating to sexual orientation and gender identity, which is illegal under state law.
See, that's what my problem is. Like, I don't care if you're fucking religious as shit. But like now, what that seems like it's like a religious motive, like, no, like it's not like, or you know what I mean. Whereas like AP Psych will be trying to understand people's sexualities and stuff like that, like from a mental side. Whereas that's just like throwing it out and like, oh no, we can't have a 17-year-old or 16-year-old, God forbid, a 15-year-old. Learn about the fact that maybe it's a mental thing. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I mean, dude, this guy, I can't.
He's always been the pig. I mean, he was absolutely. There were obviously pros about having him during COVID and stuff like that.
Yeah,
obviously.
of course. You know, at the time it was fucking great.
At that time, it was just if you were in a fucking red state, you had it better. You know, like.
But he wasn't like. Creating any laws at the time. It was just like, we're just gonna keep it running as is, and that was it. He wasn't like, you can't say gay or you can't like. It was just like, we're just gonna keep this shit open.
Now it's like you can't say gay and like trying to take away fucking abortion rights and like, like just going really. I mean, that's what always happens. It's the only way that this guy's gonna get in the graces of the fucking terrible parties. I mean, bro, we've both come out and said like, fuck parties in general, you know what I mean? It's not like we're out here like, sucking one party off or something.
Now, maybe like, at a party we would be sucking something off.
Well, if you just invited me to a Getty, you mean?
Yeah, a Getty.
Yo, show up to this get together.
Yeah, me and Lizzo are throwing a party.
It's gonna be a blast. No, the only blast is your ass getting blasted.
Yeah. It's gonna be an ass blast.
Don't worry, you'll be the fattest person in the room. Yes. But
funny. You think that's like Lizzo's reaction to like every place she goes? like when
that's
she was
just the 100% that bitch comes from.
Yeah. Like she gets hyped when she gets to go to Michael Rubin's party, and she's like, "Oh, I'm like twice everyone's size."
She's like, "Oh, thank God Aretha's not here."
Oh no. Yo, Aretha was like 80. If she's alive. I don't even know if she's alive. She's a legend.
But anyway.
Is she alive? She might be dead. She died.
She's not even bad anymore. No, I'm kidding. No, I know she was when she played the WrestleMania or something.
She played a WrestleMania.
There's no way.
Oh my God, yeah, she was a large. Talented though.
One of the most talented ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, dude. That's the thing. Yeah. I'm sure we've had some great things because of fucking DeSantis, but dude, why does it have to be about like hating other people? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's just gone too far right, and that's the problem.
Yeah, like the human rights part are like getting too egregious. Like,
yeah, no, it's less rights, and it's, I don't know, man. This is the problem with like a lot of parties is that like now the cool thing for a politician to be is like so far on this side, so
to get in the graces of their fucking party. I mean, he's trying to be the president, to be the presidential candidate from the right.
Yeah,
you need to be the biggest cock bagel. That's just what it is.
Yeah, no.
But don't worry, to be the president of you need to be a fucking. You need to be a chotch sandwich, no, a cooch sandwich.
Yeah,
always gonna be something.
Like, fuck. And that's the problem. Is like, how do we get rid of him? Okay, like, we could get rid of him by him becoming a president, but that would probably be worse for the entire fucking country.
Yeah. I mean,
so it's like we might as well just eat it as a state.
It's just gonna be the same shit as any other red president.
And we gotta wait
especially
for him
with the fucking Justice League.
Justice League, dude. I wish that other politician wasn't caught doing crack with a fucking prostitute.
No, that was after.
Didn't they go neck and neck or some shit?
No, they went neck and neck. That was after it happened.
What do you mean?
Oh, you mean like so he can challenge him again?
Yeah.
No, Gillum was fried after that.
Well, clearly, like, that's the problem. You can't vote for a governor who's on crack.
No. But the thing was, I don't think...
It wasn't even crack. It was heroin.
It was going to come out eventually. What, you think he was just going to stick around?
Well, it would have been fine. Like, next up. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. Shit's crazy. Shit's fucking crazy.
Nah, fuck Gillum, too. That's a perfect reason to show why fuck them all. Right there. Oh, because if you don't have this pig who's banning AP Psych, you have the fucking...
heroin addict.
The crack whore guy. Like, Jesus Christ. Good luck. Fucking Florida, man. But anyway, this is why at least we live in our little fucking bubble that is Miami.
Yeah, no, thank God. I mean, if we weren't living here, holy fuck. The state would be like...
Oh, yeah, nah.
We'd feel totally different about Florida.
I mean...
Tampa, Orlando, and like Lottie, like that's kind of it.
What do you mean, Jacksonville? No, I'm kidding.
Tallahassee.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Tampa. I wouldn't even think I could live in Orlando personally. It's
too Disney.
Not for real. Too touristy.
yeah, for sure.
Oh, look, those stores. That shit kills me every time. The discount stores.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
But yeah, so I guess we move on to... I guess we could go to Jamie Foxx since we were just talking about it.
Yeah, like...
So what? He just posted some threat of like... Or he was just talking about... I read it, but it was just clear.
Jamie was addressing the haters and the backstabbers and the shady motherfuckers and the Judases.
But no, I did learn something. Never call anyone they.
Yeah, right? For real. How, dude, it's crazy how that got like taken as he's talking about Jewish people when he literally put like a hashtag like, I don't even know what the fucking hashtag was, but it was like,
because not gonna lie, I do think it sounded a little like, I don't think that Jennifer Aniston was completely out of her like. I don't think
he literally goes hashtag fake friends, hashtag fake love.
Yeah, I remember when I read it, but. Yeah, but dude, how dumb are you though? I'm sorry, they killed this dude named Jesus.
What do you think they'll do to you?
Come on, man! Don't tell me that sounds.
Yo, you know.
Don't tell me that sounds like, oh, it's chill.
You know, that's how Julius Caesar died.
Bro, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I do agree that fake friends are fake love, but. I could also see someone just being like miseducated on the matter and just being like, God, he's talking about them even more.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it if you have like no black friends. Like if you're just like in Whitesville, like
I don't know. The first two sentences definitely sound a little off. You can't tell me that that's just like, oh, there goes Jamie again. Talking about his friends.
That's where context is very important because hashtag fake friends is not talking about Jewish people. Like,
no, I know, but come on.
And then for her to like take this stand, this grandiose stand,
that was brutal.
This really makes me sick. Like, I did not like this post on purpose or by accident. Oh, yeah. And that's the problem. She liked it. And her white friends were like, oh, my God, how could he be saying this about Jewish people? And more importantly, I want to be clear to my friends and anyone here by this showing up in their feeds. I do not support any form of anti-Semitism, and I truly don't tolerate hate of any kind.
I just don't get how you like it at all without...
Yeah, like, honestly,
how do people even... Like, oh, my God... No way, Jen liked this.
Oh my God, Jen's team, Kanye. Gasp. Yeah, like, how do you not read that and just go, all right, what else is on fucking the timeline today? Like, how do you just, like...
Yeah, I mean, that's clearly the normal thing to do.
Yeah, and Jamie had to issue a fucking apology, you know.
I mean, bro, like...
Ridiculous. And he goes, I'm not going to read the whole thing. He makes an apology to the Jewish community. He said, to clarify, I was betrayed by a fake friend, which was mentioned in the hashtag at the very end. If you just keep on reading and pay attention. And that's what I meant with day, not anything more. I only have love in my heart for everyone. I love and support the Jewish community. My deepest apologies. When did they become Jews? Like,
well,
I get like
say they killed Jesus.
But like, what are we doing here? Like, it's just so cringe. Like,
yeah, but also at the same time, you can't tell me that he wouldn't have seen. Like, bro, also take the hint. Like, don't be an idiot either. Like, what, a couple hashtags is supposed to fucking like paint your whole story? Like, use a little more fucking.
Dude,
elaborate.
I think he used enough though. Would you just read this post and be like, yeah, he's talking about Jews?
I mean, I could see a lot of people fucking reading that shit and just like ignoring the hashtags in general. Just, oh, they killed Jesus Christ.
Okay, so that's their fault. Like,
well, it is what it is, bro. A lot of people are fucking. I don't know. I
just say it. A lot of people are like
fucking dumb. Like,
thank you.
It is what it is.
Thank you.
So you know what I mean? Like, have a like. I don't know. I feel
what
like
if Jamie was just talking about Jennifer Aniston being her fake friend?
Shit.
Maybe she's the fake friend.
Clearly, she obviously they didn't have much fucking communication going on with that. I don't know. It's just like, why post it at all? Like,
because I'm sure a lot of people were literally dying.
I'm sure a lot of people were screenshotting it and fucking cutting the fucking hashtags out completely. Oh, they killed Jesus.
Well,
You know what I mean? Like, it's just a controversial statement. Like, with two hashtags being the whole fucking, like, I feel like it's just stupid in general, all around.
Yeah, but you also got to realize
reaction was worse though, for sure.
That like he was literally dying a couple weeks ago.
No,
and he probably had someone fuck him over during that time, and he felt away about it. You know.
Yeah.
And for the most part, Jamie hasn't said shit about that. You know, he probably went through some shit.
Of course, bro.
You know, because he even said it himself. And did you watch the video where he talks about it? Have you seen that video?
Nah, but I've obviously.
That video is serious, bro. You could tell, like, just by looking at him and the way he's talking and how he gets choked up at a certain point where it's like.
Dude, of course, it was a huge thing.
This dude, like, was going through some shit. And we don't even know what this friend did. You know? I don't know, man. That was. And, like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
That's cringe.
I'm sorry. Also, like, what's the point of airing that out if it without any like just talking just to talk at that point, you know?
Yeah, because it's like, dude, sometimes you just gotta be like aware of who you surround yourself with.
Yeah, I get that, but you can relay that message in a better light, I think. You know what I mean?
I mean, he could, but you know, he definitely didn't deserve backlash for that for sure. You know?
No, not like that.
That's where it's like,
you know, the baiters got baited. They got baited.
What? You're just like, why? Why did it have to be Jennifer Aniston? Like, that's what hurts me the most.
Sometimes
we're talking about Rachel.
It's the golden.
We're talking about Rachel from Friends.
That's even more so. She's like borderline like child actor, like child star level of like industry for 30 years or whatever the fuck. Yeah, so yeah, she was due for a slip up with all those racist ass friends she's got. Clearly, no, I'm kidding. She was due for something.
I was like, oh, I hope Mac LeBlanc isn't fucking.
Oh god. But yeah, so speaking of famous people going through shit, rest in peace to Angus Cloud. That's a huge hit to Euphoria. He was definitely one of the most memorable characters. I'm sorry, you know, especially going back to like the early, like the roots of the show and stuff like that, and the fact that like they just like picked him up off the street, kind of.
No, yeah, they did.
Like, it's fucking insane, bro.
Yeah, 25, and then his dad had died like the week before and shit. And
man, that sucks. Like, honestly, it's just hard to. You just don't know what anyone's going through. Like, that's really what it is, and what's gonna be the trigger. Like, I'm just shocked that. I don't know.
Yeah, the mom like wrote a letter about it, talking about how she basically alluded to it being an overdose, and that like she doesn't think it was like intentional because he was talking to his family about how he was gonna like put the kids through like college and shit, like set up a college fund for them. And then like, and he was also working on like an art project at the same time and shit. And she said he was talking with like intention of being here for a while.
Yeah, but it's still, it could have been a moment of weakness. It could have been not. Either way.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
Either way, it's fucking sad, scary shit.
It's really unfortunate.
And also, either way, abusing drugs wasn't going to be a great, like absolutely abusing it to the point of possible overdose at all is obviously a terrible outlet anyway. So it's like,
yeah.
If only he could have just had that I don't know. That little extra help, I guess.
Yeah, the foresight. I mean, but like, also, if you're at that point, I feel like sometimes you think you could do like,
just acting.
We could do another one, or we could do another two.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
No biggie.
Probably addicted to something gnarly. I guess we'll see what the toxicology report says, but
yeah.
But either way, that's fucking terrible, and definitely, I'm sorry, huge hit to euphoria. That's just gonna be multiple years before we get anything anyway, and now it's, oh, by the way, fucking.
Yeah, but I think Fez was already going to prison, right? Like, because they got raided or some shit.
Yeah, probably. But
they got locked up. Like
that's just like they have to wrap that character up kind of now.
Yeah,
and they already cut so many fucking characters already. They cut Lizzo's biggest enemy, and then
yeah, I mean, I didn't really.
And we lost fucking Ash anyway. So now who's left? All the fucking girls and Nate. That's it.
Nate Dogg. Yeah.
And of course your boy, Fike.
Yeah, shout out Dom, dude.
Who was an agent of I don't know. I didn't really like his character in Euphoria, but whatever. The writing's been fucking garbage in that show anyway. It's gone fucking a million sideways, up, down, wherever the fuck this guy wants to do it. I'm sure he'll go fucking find another porn star or something that makes his dick hard to be the next big actor in the show.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. It's just sad. I didn't really like think about Euphoria when that shit happened. I mean, I get we were introduced to him.
No, the reason why you think about it is like, Euphoria? Oh god, great. And like fucking 4-year break really paid off here. You know what I mean? Like, it's just.
Yeah, I mean, it's just sad, man. Because at the end of the day, it seemed like the kid had a good soul. You know?
For
like,
sure, yeah.
He obviously brought a lot of heart to the character and shit, and that like resonated with a lot of people. So, and it seems like everyone he talked to or like interacted with thought he was like, cool, good, whatever.
Yeah. Oh no, 100%, dude. It's fucking terrible, bro.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Poor to all his family, friends. It's fucking horrible. His dad dies a week later.
A week before, yeah.
Goodness great. It's like a week later he dies. It's tough, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw there was a video of Dom talking about it. And he never says his name, but you know exactly who he's talking about. And he's just like, yeah, man, like, I kind of didn't want to do the show today, but like he would have wanted me to do the show. He would have been like, oh, bro, just go do the show. Like, why would it matter? Like, go do your thing.
Yeah, that's tough.
And he was like, that's why, I'm here today doing my shit, whatever. Yeah, you could tell that don't fuck with him. And that was like, dude, that was like a couple days after I saw him. Because I saw him Saturday and that video came out like Wednesday.
That's pretty fucking close.
Yeah, it was like less than a week. It was like less than 5 days, I think.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But, about Dom, dude, Dom puts on a good show, man.
Yeah, I definitely wish I would have gone, but you know how it is sometimes.
That show was really good. Ski Mask came out, which was fucking random, but
this
cool.
is more. This is all you're telling me is that I need to push harder to see Leon Bridges.
Yeah, I mean,
someone who I've been wanting to see for a while, and like not let the circumstances stop me from it.
Yeah, and dude, Ski coming out was so random, but
yeah,
it was cool. It was cool. You could tell they were like cool. He came out for one song and he was just chilling while Dom was doing like a cover of an X song, and then he did like an encore song. And normally the encore song is supposed to be like Whirly or some shit, and then they switched it out for a song that Ski and X have together. I can't remember the name of it, but they performed that, and I don't know, it was crazy. Like, it fucking got lit. And dude, Dom like jumped. You know how there's a moat like in fucking the amphitheater? Like, there's a gap between like the stage and the fucking barricade and the rest of it. Like, he jumped over that shit like twice onto a speaker. I just started performing, and then there was one time where he just like hopped off the stage into the moat and then climbed up. It's fucking nuts, man. Damn. Like, he puts on a fucking dope show. Vocally, it was great. It's really that was the first concert in I don't know how long that I just went and saw and didn't like shoot or anything. I just watched it.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you have to. You know, it's not all about the art behind it and stuff. You know. You know me, all I do is fucking consume music. Live, especially. Oh, in general.
Yeah, no, I mean.
But it's hard, it is what it is, dude. Like, as a rap fan, like, I'm 100% so glad that I'm out of that era where I was, like, seeing shows that I didn't even fucking enjoy, you know what I mean? Like, there's definitely some rappers I want to see these days, but, like, it's few and far between. Like, I'm good off Lil Durk. You know, sorry. I know he walked out with Jake Paul today, so it's a fresh name. But I guess we'll see what happens with fucking Trav's tour.
Yeah, I mean, I really want to shoot that shit. That shit was fucking. The last one seemed crazy. I don't know if he's actually gonna go through with the stadium shit. That'd be sick if he does. I mean, he put up good numbers. He put up like 400K. For sales, so I'm sure he could.
The reason why I think it's like plausible is because, first of all, he fucking sold out like every arena he was doing. He did multiple days at a lot of places. And what's the other thing? Oh, like obviously it's not just gonna be Travis in the middle of fucking like standing there, you know what I mean? Like, it's obviously gonna be huge production quality. Like, you already know you're getting that out of him. Like, and that's what it takes to do a fucking stadium tour these days, you know? Like,
yeah, that's funny. I was watching Flagrant, and they had went to the Drake show, and then Schultz was talking to someone who works at like MSG or some shit, and he was saying how like Drake's tour has 50 trucks, which would normally be equivalent to a stadium tour. Like, an arena tour normally has like 18 or 19. And then stadium tours have like 50 trucks and shit. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, it's fucking. When you think about, like, I don't know. I mean, he could just do arenas. I mean, dude, you look at some guy like Harry Styles. Like, look how many nights Harry Styles did. Yeah, like, Harry could have gone on a stadium tour if he wanted to. I feel like,
for sure. But I also think like Harry's a vocalist. You know, like I don't know that. I think Trav would sound like dog ass if he did 5 shows a week or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Trav always does the auto-tune and shit. Weeks like, with 5. Layered,
but this album was a little less with the auto-tune, I feel like.
Yeah, but whenever he performs live, it's always...
he just does the auto-tune anyway.
He never
sounds completely different from the album.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I ain't spending $500 on another Trav. Like, or you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
if it's like the week... Did I literally pay like... It's been exactly a year to the day since the weekend show, so clearly fresh in the mind. I paid like $50 to go to that, you know, something like that. I'm fucking about, and that's also the dope thing about a stadium, an arena tour, or a stadium tour, is that it's not so like, oh, like I'm sorry, those Drake tickets were just fucking ridiculous. Like, dude, yeah, I would have loved to have gone and seen. I've only seen Drake come out with fucking Cole and come out with Trav, you know what I mean? And both times were sick.
No, of course.
But, you know, unfortunately, the fucking Club Paradise tour sold out before the pre-sale. Like, it just some bullshit. I'm sure. I know you've gone to many Drake concerts, but like
I've been to one.
As a Drake,
I went to the Would You Like a Tour one.
Damn.
After Nothing Was the Same. Yeah, that's the one I went to.
Yeah, I was heated about Club Paradise, bro. Especially since it was with fucking
Kendrick,
Rocky. And Kendrick, like, and I loved both.
Dude, and other legs of that tour had Cole and a bunch of other like.
Nah, it's fucking ridiculous, dude.
But
that's what I mean. Like, come on. Like, I'm not gonna go see Drake and be like, ooh, like obviously, you know, I'm like a little colder on like his fucking album with 21. Like, whatever. It just doesn't speak to me right now in life. Maybe it will one day. But like his overall fucking like discography, yeah, I'd love to go see that.
Yeah,
I'd
I mean,
enjoy the hell out of that.
I think they only do like 5 songs together or some shit.
Yeah,
or like 7.
and it would be fun.
Most of the set list is just like
Drake classics,
his catalog.
and shit. But
yeah,
like,
it's fucking
what?
nuts.
Dude, I'm sorry. It was like fucking $150 to go like sit there with the like literally in the rafters, the 300s where it's like where we sat for Wade's fucking last game, you know, like. Mm-hmm. And for a basketball game, yeah, it's chilling. But just to see one fucking dude standing on the stage, like, nah, bro. I'm sorry. Just can't warrant it. Oh, and then let's get closer. It's more expensive. $300 or some shit. Like, that's a festival ticket, you know? Like,
yeah.
I that would honestly be fucking dope. I'd like to see, like, a curated event of Drake, like, at a venue. Like, obviously, like, an OVO type thing. Like,
oh, like an OVO fest?
Yeah, something like that would probably be fucking lit. I mean, he probably would never do Rolling Loud, and honestly, I don't blame him. Fuck that shit.
Yeah,
that would water down his like. Don't get me wrong, Kendrick was awesome at Rolling Loud, but it definitely watered down his like. I would have rather have seen
we've talked
him
about
at a Miami stop. You know.
Yeah, we've talked about that on this pod for a minute. I was like, I thought if he was gonna come out to Rolling Loud at any point, it would have been this fucking past Rolling Loud, because Saturday it was 21, and then obviously it closed with Trav.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, but
I don't think he would have popped out for 21.
Those show up like in Miami things, you know, like.
Yeah, but he like, I don't know. He's never done it like out Rolling Loud.
Yeah,
you know. So
I know what you mean, but
I don't know. I didn't think he would do it with 21, but I thought maybe there was like chance with Trav, because they were also like, oh, they tweeted some shit out about like surprise guests or special guests, and it ended up being Cardi B, which is crazy because like Cardi B's fucking massive, and she's been on a feature run.
I mean, either way, that's pretty big special guest. Usually, it's like fucking.
Yeah, but you know that like when you don't know it's Cardi B, you're like, who? It could be anyone, like, you know.
Oh
so
yeah.
Like,
no, the special guest thing is always fucking lame.
I mean, it was a special guest.
Oh well, no, not gonna lie. Well, I was fucking shitting my pants when the special guest was Idris Elba.
For what?
Idris Elba at that free show in Oasis.
Fucking Idris.
But it was just because I was like, wait, who is that? And then like my eyes focused in, and I could just see his fucking his like body language. You know what I mean? Like his facial expressions and shit.
Nick didn't even know it was Stringer Bell.
I was like, oh my god, those are Idris Elba mannerisms. That has to be him.
Idris Elba mannerisms.
He's a superstar.
Yeah, he's a shit. He's in like some Apple show. Or
oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember the name. Oh, I think it's called Dispatch.
Bro, that guy has just done so many different fucking things. It's insane.
Yeah, he's cool. He's dope. I fuck with him.
He's one of them ones.
One of them ones.
But since we're on the topic of Idris Elba, we'll do a quick little journey into the EDM realm. First of all, this is my bye week. First weekend off from raving at all in 10 months.
Wow, that's incredible. A bye week.
It's a bye week through and through. But as you can see from the shirt, the real ones will know. Chase West last weekend. This is his. Oh, if you don't have a mirror, this is how you do a fit check. If you don't have a full body mirror, you should try it. It's pretty fun. But anyway,
that looks like you're wearing a shirt of a homie that died.
Come on, bro.
I'm
Relax.
just saying that's it.
It's a meme.
R.I.P. Chase West. That's what it looks like.
Whoa. We're not.
No, I'm just saying
Chase.
what it looks like, bro. I'm not saying I'm wishing death upon him. Relax. I'm saying like, yo, this is my friend who was funny and he's dead now. Like, that's what I'm just saying. What it looks like, bro. He's wearing black Air Forces, bro. You think that's any like positive activity? He's going to do some crazy shit.
Yeah, like not die.
Someone is dying when you're wearing black Air Forces. I don't make the rules. This is what it is. The only thing that's saving him is the white swooshes.
Bro, come on, man.
The white check mark. That's the only thing saving him. You know, there's just a tad bit of white.
In the socks. Come on.
The socks don't
black
matter.
Socks.
The socks. Well, if you wanted multiple people dead, yeah, he goes black socks.
With the all black.
You can't Go black, 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 black.
What do you mean?
Dude, that's like...
You're close. No, you got the White Sox.
Because I was shooting a show.
So?
That's what you're supposed to do.
Some people like that.
That's what you're supposed to do when you shoot a show. And notice how shooting's involved.
Oh, God.
It's what it is, bro.
Like, yeah, you really should have shot up fucking...
Nah, this is
the crow's nest.
I don't like this. We might have to edit this one out. I don't like that one.
You can if you want. You're the one who turned this into a death thing. But speaking of deaths, Nigerian Nightmare took another victim, but there's lore behind it that makes it fucking wild. All right.
What did Kamaru Usman do?
This is Boof Pack Kamaru Usman, one of the space guards. So if you didn't see the episode of the Nigerian Nightmare, the original episode where I told the story, he tried to kick me out of space on my birthday. Obviously didn't get kicked out because I out nightmared him. I guess I'm the real nightmare.
You outclassed him.
But
Nick was wearing black Air Forces that day. I bet you.
Don't own a pair, but might have to now.
2 pair, double up.
But so it was on my birthday. Yeah, whatever. Ruined my birthday night, kind of, but I actually made it because Bob Moses was mid. Dude. Yeah, more mid than Slander. Way worse than Slander. I had such a better time at Slander than Bob Moses.
Not better than Dennis Cruz, though.
I love Dennis Cruz. Get the fuck out of here. Nigerian Nightmare kicked out my friend whose birthday it was.
So this guy knows. He has intel.
What?
He has intel. He knows something.
Bro, I'm telling you, dude. I thought I squashed the beef with him. No. I just learned his tricks and learned how to play nice around him. That's really all it was.
What are you gonna say? Hey, it's not my birthday. That's it. What do you do?
I just have to be like, I don't have any birthday. No, he didn't know it was my birthday. He didn't know it was his birthday either. He just loves ruining people's fun. That motherfucker is the party pooper times 12.
I think he just loves ruining people's birthdays.
He's
bro.
like, he must be a Jehovah's Witness. That's what it is. He's like, if I can't have a birthday, no one can. It goes back to the Lizzo.
I think he's probably in cahoots with someone else at space where he's like, yo, find out if there's anyone in this club tonight that has a birthday. Tell me who they are.
It's the dude at the door. He looks at the thing and he's like, oh my God, it's his birthday weekend. And he just takes a photo and sends it to him.
Yeah.
He's like, yo. And by the way.
No, but the middleman is actually your boy because the phones can't be used. That could get leaked. So it needs to be like word to word with your boy, the fucking, what's his name? Fuck.
Suede?
Yeah.
Suede.
He's involved. He's involved. He has to be. Suede's the middleman. He goes to the door.
I'm picturing him like running around on a mission. Yo, Nightmare. That's him.
It's his birthday.
It's his birthday. Fuck him up. I know you hate birthdays. It's because he never got sung happy birthday in his Jehovah's Witness family.
Do they not celebrate birthday?
No, bro. Like Childish Gambino.
Wait,
they don't celebrate anything.
I did not know about this.
Yeah, they're the worst. He must be one. No, but the wild thing. No, I love that. Oh, the Suede, dude. Because
yeah, I
no,
couldn't
and
remember
now ever since like we really made the joke about Suede, like his sideburns. He's gone with the grizzled look. Now he has the full beard. I'm like uncomfortable. I don't know what to do.
Why? Because he's like trying to match who he
he's leveling up. It almost sounds like no. It almost sounds like he's like listening to us.
He could be.
And he said hi to both me and my boy Sebs, the one who we were heavy with. He saw me and he walked by and he just goes.
Oh, the tip of the cap.
And apparently he waved, like he like overtly waved at Sebastian. I was like, but we were both like kind of like, oh my God, so what? And so the theory is that he has a group chat with his lovers where he sends photos of us. And he's like, "Oh my god, look, it's whatever the hell he calls us. We gotta figure it out." It's the designer demon and Bender King.
Designer demon.
At it again. But fuck, I was gonna go somewhere with the. Oh yeah. So the last part about the Nigerian Nightmare story is, I have some friends who are like friends with some of the space guards. And she like accidentally called them Nigerian Nightmare to them, because you know how it is, like we just all be calling each other like everyone goes on my lingo. It's the Nigerian Nightmare. That's his name between everyone we talk with. You know what I mean? So she slipped it, and they go, "Oh my god, you mean?" And they said his name. They knew exactly who he was.
That's fucking funny.
It's honestly the perfect nickname for him. But yeah, he was really pissed off that night. Some nights he's chilling. Apparently he danced once. I wasn't there for it. And I definitely saw him macking on some girls. And I even saw him smile once. I couldn't believe it. But that night in particular, there was no smiling to be had.
How do we know that Nigerian Nightmare isn't just Kanye? Sounds like a lot like Kanye.
No, trust me. He was dangerously looming like Kanye at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It was giving me that vibe. That's how...
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, like that's me. That's literally me with Nigerian Nightmare. Every time I'm like, oh no, he's staring right at me.
Dude, that's the worst when you think someone's looking at you and you're like...
Especially when it's a space cop.
How did that happen? Like, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago or something? Or maybe it was a week ago. No.
Bro,
I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Dude. It's like,
and this guy was like...
oh, that's the worst. Or when someone...
And I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And I turned around and I was like, there was no one behind me. It's like... I was like, I don't fucking know who the fuck you are.
There is one worse is when there's creepy crawlers at 7 a.m. in space actually come up to you and do something like that, and you're hoping that there's someone behind you, but it's just them trying to like
dab you up.
And there was one time where we were both just like, me and Sebastian were like, and then there was a third guy standing next to us, some random. And he accepted the dap. We were like, oh, thank God he accepted the dap. I could not have taken that dap.
That guy's a loser.
I know. I've seen him there after, and I go to Sebastian. I'm like, yo. That's the dude who absorbed the dap.
Yeah, he just takes all the daps. And that guy's a pussy.
Oh, which, by the way, the last person I haven't told you about, the Dapper. Have you ever heard of him?
No, Dapper Dan.
Dude, space is here. The corner's here. Mm-hmm. The corner bar. It's like a regular bar, kind of, but it's open like on egregious hours too. Dude, there's a dude outside the corner that every single time, because I always park like over there, every single time I walk up to him, I walk through there, he'll like stop what he's doing. He'll be like in the middle of a conversation or something like that. He'll just come out and just dab me up. And that's it. But it's like one of those things where like when he's not there or something, I'm like,
yeah, so it's a cool thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, it's a super cool thing.
Yeah.
But there was that, I'm telling you, that one time where he wasn't there, it was a weird night. Like, I need the dap.
Yeah, no, you can't. If he's not there and you don't get the dap, you should just get back in your car and go home.
Yeah, okay, no dap.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't meant to be. There was construction. The one time that I didn't get the dap, there was like construction going on there.
Oh, he was on top of the crane, dude. You should have looked up and been like...
Nah, he's got to be crane certified. He was driving the crane.
Yeah,
what up, bitch? But
yeah, that's funny, man. So yeah, if I don't know you, don't dap me up.
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, or we'll go real Nigerian Nightmare. We'll go UFC on your ass.
No, I'll probably get kicked out of space for just being so standoffish. Motherfucker coming up to me to dap me, I don't know who you are. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You might have fucking diseases. You know. I don't want something to fucking rub off on me. I don't know who you are. Where you been. You know?
I'm with you there. Definitely.
You might know Suede. You might be boys of Suede. I don't fucking know.
Chill. You'd love Suede. You'd love laughing at him. He's there.
That's not the same.
Falling asleep in his cup. I swear to God.
Cup?
There's some nights where you could literally bump into I don't even think it's a joke. There's some nights where he's so drunk, I think any single person in the entire club can walk up to him and just start making out with him, and he'll just make out back.
I feel like you bully Suede.
A little bit, but it's from a distance. And he's still way higher than me, so obviously it wasn't that bad.
Well, yeah, because he's trying to befriend the bully.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
That's nerd, handbook 101.
I'll give him a candy bar next time, so if he shoots up space, he's like...
Thanks for the candy bar.
yeah,
of course. Dude, I pictured the animation. Remember how they used to have like,
those are fire.
And he walks in the fucking office.
I love those.
He's like an organism that just keeps changing shapes and shifting. Yeah.
But yeah, so obviously due to the Chase West, because bro, Chase West is a smaller artist. I mean, he's pretty fucking certified. Like it's not like he's just like some fucking random or anything, but like he's definitely on the smaller end, so he plays earlier times. So he was like fucking double booked right with all the fucking fights and shit, unfortunately.
Oh, you're talking about last week?
Yeah, last Saturday. So
yeah, last Saturday, like that's almost what stopped me from going to the Dom show, was that I wanted to see the fights.
Yeah, wanted to see that Terrence Dom show Crawford. Was early as fuck, actually. He finished early.
He finished at 11.
Was it?
I was there, yeah.
True, but he got on stage in the 9s, which honestly, if you're trying to do something else after, or like something like fights, that's a fucking blessing. I know, because my boy was posting videos and shit.
I don't remember. If I remember correctly, doors open at 7, opener goes on at 8. Then he went on around 9:30.
Yeah, something like that. Probably finish.
Then like you got to close before 11 because curfew.
Yeah. And then you gotta go get your car and shit. Yeah, no, that was definitely a threat to the fights for sure.
I made it back for the co-main, and then like round 7 of the fucking Terrence Crawford fight, which I also didn't even know was going on because it was like it wasn't even 12. Normally, big fights like that, it's like 12. Like we're walking out at at midnight. Let's go.
But so, what were your thoughts?
I mean, I didn't see the fight, but like I saw bits and pieces. Terrence was just whooping his ass. Like,
damn.
Terrence is a fucking savage.
Oh, bro. Because it was Earl Spence. Yeah. He's like, don't get me wrong. He's definitely one of the. He's undefeated.
Boxers,
but he's no Bud. Let's see.
Yeah, Bud's just insanely talented.
But is Bud gonna destroy?
They're gonna do a rematch.
Okay, but what's that other big boxer?
Canelo?
No. Well, obviously, yeah.
They'd have to do a catch weight. That'd be sick.
I'm talking about the other black dude.
Tank?
No, Shakur Stevenson.
I think they're like boys, and he's kind of like Shakur's mentor or some shit.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
And Shakur Stevenson's like too early in his career right now. I don't.
Yeah, Bud's been around for a minute.
Yeah,
but I know he's a goon. That's for sure.
Bud got like a couple more fights left, and he's probably just gonna walk off.
Yeah, fuck it at that point.
As he should. I mean, he's the only 2-weight division undisputed champion. Like, he's been undisputed champ, like, all 4 belts in 2 separate weight classes. Nobody's ever done that.
Fucking monster.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, he hasn't had so many insane challengers, but...
Yeah, well, that's because it's fucking boxing, you know? And, now we're getting big fights. Before, that shit wasn't happening. The only big fights would happen at heavyweight.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we're actually getting fights. Like, the fact that we just got Ryan Garcia and Tank, like, a couple months in April. Yeah. And now we just got Terrence and Errol. And now we're going to get... I don't even know who the fuck's going to be next. I mean, we've had good fights. Haney and Loma.
Yeah. But what about the UFC?
UFC was sad, bro. UFC was sad. Dude, you didn't see... Have you not seen... how that fight between Dustin and Justin
Dustin's
ended?
Career's over. So
you haven't seen the video? Oh my god! Look at this shit, dude. This shit is fucking bonkers, bro. Let me pull up the card.
So you haven't seen the video? I love how the first thing that came to my mind when you said sad was like, oh no, Dustin's done.
So I was only able to watch it come in, which was Alex and Jan, and I got in around round 2. And it's 3 fights. Dude, but Justin hit Dustin with a fucking... Look at this. No, hold up. Okay.
Sorry,
I don't want to fucking... Here we go.
Yeah, no spoilers for that one.
Yeah. Let me try to do it legit over here. Look at this. Mind you, this is round 2, 4 minutes in. The first round, they both looked really good. Yeah, I felt like Dustin was kind of outboxing him slightly, just because Justin was eating some shots, but like Justin was fighting a great fight, being real smart with everything. So props to him for sure. But look at this.
There's a bona fide star. KG fans being heard from now. About a minute gone by round 2.
Dude, Justin hit Dustin with the same shit Leon hit fucking Usman with. And when that happened, I'm in my chair watching. I'm like, I was so gnarly. Pissed, bro. I was so just like deflated. Just because it's like, I was pulling for.
Damn, I didn't know you were rooting for Dustin.
Yeah.
Oh, what? You had one of his hot sauces, and now you're like a stan.
He's just a good fighter. He's a sick fighter. You know.
I've always loved Gaethje. I would have been rooting for Gaethje in that fight, but I was too busy.
Not watching the fight.
I was too busy repping for my dead homies.
Yeah, no, I like them both. I guess wanted Dustin to win, just to see Dustin get another shot. Because I think Dustin has a better chance of getting the belt than Justin. Yeah. Personally, well, but Justin's been fighting really smart lately.
Where he seems like he could get it. Gaethje seems like he could get it. But it's all right, dude. Dustin will heal up and he'll fight Jake and make $10 million, and he'll be fine. He'll go home.
But what a fucking leg! And Justin never throws head kicks.
Nah, that's insane.
And I guess the same.
Fucking wrecked him with that.
Bro, I saw that. I was like, oh my god. Fucking bonkers. What a fight. Incredible fight. And then he goes up off the cage and does a backflip. Fucking nuts. But it looked like it didn't hit him too hard because Dustin got up. Like, remember how when it happened to Kamaru? Kamaru was out for like...
shaking up.
Yeah. Dustin kind of got like right back up and seemed to have his wits about him.
Yeah, it didn't seem like a career ender, but...
No, it wasn't a career ender, but...
It's a career ender from the standpoint of like, that's it. His like reign or whatever. His
not reign, but it's like
he's not going to be...
I don't know if he'll get the belt.
Yeah, like now he's just gonna be a fucking like the gatekeeper for someone to get to the main card. Or like,
yeah, I mean, he said he didn't want to fight like up and coming fighters. I think his best bet would probably be for Justin to like go on a run and win the belt.
Yeah, exactly. Something.
And then because they're 1-1, you know, and then they could do a rematch if he keeps on winning and shit. But yeah, the leg kick was crazy. I was like, oh my god. And they literally played it side by side with the Leon one, identical. And then fucking Usman's in the crowd watching because like he's teammates with Justin, they're boys and shit.
Yeah. He probably told him, yo, just try it.
Yeah, I mean, they have the same coach. So, dude, it's so funny because Gaethje was like, yeah, I've never thrown that kick in my life. And I guess shuts the lights off. And, dude, if you look back at the replay, like, Dustin does a good job of blocking most of it.
What if that's the key to him?
And I guess wraps
to him
around.
Finally.
What?
He's just like, that's it. I unlocked the
head kicks?
head kick.
Yeah. Oh my god, man! And then, dude,
because like, now it's like all he has to do is kind of flinch like he's gonna, and you're worried. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'd be worried. God damn.
They had a video of it without any commentary, just like the crowd and then the noise, and dude, that's just like.
Yeah, that's something no one fucking needs in their life, bro.
No, and then just the way both of them fall, like.
Nah, that level of momentum, it's like,
oh
fucking popped.
God, man, crazy. Yeah, and Alex beat Jan, so he might be fighting Yuri next. Which, if he does, that'd be sick.
Wait, what's up with the O'Malley?
He fights in like later this month.
But he's on a Friday, or was that?
No, then Friday's
they never go Friday.
No, they never go Friday. Yeah, August 19th. Dude, have you seen you haven't seen Sterling, right?
What do you mean?
Like, dude, the video of Sterling he posted on, dude, Sterling's just like so fucking diesel, dog. It's crazy that he's not on like any fucking like steroids and shit, cause dude, the dude is just so shredded. He's just like juiced.
No, that's insane. But he's due for an L, and O'Malley's due to become the GOAT. Jesus Christ.
Like, he's so shredded. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it'd be cool to see Sean do it.
We'll be fucking rooting for
you
Sean.
Know?
No
It'd be cool to see Sean do it, but Aljo, man, Aljo's
he's
not bad on the feet, and on the ground, he's a motherfucker.
He's one of those where he's just a beast, and everyone's been counting him out at like every fight, and it's because of the whole Jan thing and all that.
Yeah,
You know, sorry Jan, you broke the fucking rules. It is what it is.
Yeah, no, and
part
dude,
of the fucking sport.
When and you know, granted, TJ also had the fucked up shoulder, but he's gone against big ass names. Big names. You know, and he's won. So,
but let's see, because it definitely seems like it's Sean O'Malley's been waiting to fucking launch into the
superstardom. Yeah, I mean, dude, no. If Cody's also fighting and Marlon Vera. Wow. Well, this isn't a bad little main card. I mean, Ian Gary.
No, that's a good card.
You know who Ian Gary is? He's an Irishman.
That's not Thug Nasty, no. But yeah, it just looks like another
Ian
dope
Gary's
boy
a good ass fucking fighter.
But the lady fight, oh god,
Whaley and I don't know who Amanda Lemos is.
Fuck any Whaley Zhang fight. I'm good off that.
Why?
It'll never match up to Joanna. That fight made me think.
So random. Yeah, so I'm hyped for that. That's in shit. I hope I don't have anything August 19th. Let's see.
Nah, I already know I'm gonna be fucking watching that shit in the club.
Oh, that's the Danny Brown and JPEG Mafia.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to fucking space that night.
I think I might.
For Gorgon City.
I say peek the fuck out. Yeah.
Whatever, dude. You got plenty of. You'll be sweating your dick off over there at the backyard. I'll tell you that.
No, I'm not.
What do you mean?
I'm just gonna be home watching the fucking fight.
No, I'm saying you would be if you went. That place is. It's not even a Revolution, bro. Dude, the fucking dubstep show I went to at Revolution was the worst shit.
Probably like in the muck.
Yeah, but dude, I was not in the muck for like anywhere you stood during like inside of Revolution was.
I've never really been hot there. I don't know, because what I normally do.
I think it just depends on the crowd, but I just know that crowd's gonna be fucking gnarly.
I go obviously in the pit, and then from the pit I go to like front of house, and I just chill on the steps.
No, I feel you. I mean, it wasn't hot for like Isaiah Rashad, but I'm telling you, it's like a crowd thing. Like, dude, that Murata crowd was literally the hottest thing I've ever been in my entire life, dude. I've never understood that. I
don't think I've ever been hot. I mean, I've been, in there when it's been fucking packed.
Yeah.
And it's been crazy. But I don't think I've ever been like hot.
Damn. Well, I've also never gone to a show at the backyard. That's the outside one or something.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah. So the Revolution Live is like inside.
Yeah.
So it's a different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally different.
I
think that's it, right? What
Well, Kai is just a riot insider, clearly.
Yeah, dude. The funniest video that came out of that was like the people that were in the crowd just like giving Kai Cenat like over to the cops like this, and then the cops just like taking Kai and like locking him up. So fucking funny. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's insane, dude.
Like, I mean, because he's a small dude,
Yeah.
I'm not hating. I'm not Lizzo, I'm just,
no. If anything, you'll like him better because he's small.
Yeah, Short King's
no. Your thing is you're the Napoleon complex, but you can only be short. You're the Kevin Hart.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get rid of Kevin Hart.
He's the biggest threat to my reign.
I'm the funniest guy.
I'm the funniest guy under 5'8". Nah, we'll give you 5'8".
Okay, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, dude, like, it's just that it never works out whenever a YouTuber or a streamer goes like, "Hey guys, meet me here."
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh no, I know.
Same.
In general,
it never works. It's always a problem. Like, how have you not
Trust
learned?
me, because I know just from my burner that.
Here goes Nick talking about his stardom.
No.
And his meet and greets.
No, for real though. I have a lot of meet and greets under my belt already. But the problem is, you just never know what the vibe's gonna be like. They won't all be bubbles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why it's fucking insane.
I know.
One day you're just gonna have Suede come up to you and be like, "I know who you are."
Shut up, dude. We know he knows. No. He would never come up to front left. He hates it up there. He's the shadow realm through and through.
Well, let me tell you, front right in the pit today was packed, and I hated it.
You should have been at front left.
I was.
You're like, run.
No, because I was on the right side.
Like, dude,
front left. Pit's different.
Even front left at most venues, from a viewer standpoint, as an audience member, is always fucking clutch. You know what I mean? Like, usually it's clutch.
I mean,
I feel like anytime we've gone to a show, we do that. You know, you can do it from right, but usually the right's the road more traveled, you know?
Yeah, it depends. The Dom show, I was watching, like, middle right, and it was super chill.
I saw that. But, yeah, you know, I feel like you can get a spot, like, decent spot at that venue usually.
Yeah. No, that venue's fire. The only problem is it gets hot as fuck because it's outside. But yeah, I don't know. Like, all the photographers today were just lined up, and it's like there was so much space on the other side of them, and then it was such a tight pit that I had to wait for them to just all move up like this so I could go like through the barricades.
Jeez.
I was like, Jesus Christ, I could finally fucking breathe when I did that. Because
there was a moment. Show?
Yeah, there was a moment when I was. Okay, now you name drop, so now it's worse. Now I actually have to edit this. Yeah. So fucking. I got my shots and I'm waiting for them to move so I could get through, and I literally was just holding my camera and I was like,
yeah, you're like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, because it's like I already got enough shots like from this angle, like I have what I need, and you guys are all just like, here's the guy. And it was just all like this, just like this, and here I am. I'm like. I just couldn't. I was just so stuck. I was like, this is terrible. Yeah, so I was like, I don't know, man.
But, okay, last thing. Fuck baseball. Timmy A, all right. Messi's a beast. We'll give him that. He's the GOAT. He's definitely the Miami GOAT.
He's taking Miami to the chip.
Probably.
Minimum.
And it even carried over to the other Miami soccer team, 4-0 today.
Hey.
But what's up with Circus Maximus?
That's the Travis movie.
Oh, you saw it?
When I saw it, it sucked.
I knew it.
It started off great. It started off cool because it was like started off as like him having a conversation with Rick Rubin, and then it would like interlay like music videos. Dude, the music video for Modern Jam, like one of the craziest music videos. Fire, like gas, super hyped.
No, I mean I figured, but
fucking nutty. Then he does a couple more, and then it gets to a point where he starts redoing the same fucking song. So you hear Modern Jam like 3 times. You hear Hyena 3 times. And
that's ridiculous.
The later parts, like he's performing it like in front of this. I don't know where the location was. I'm guessing it's somewhere like in Europe or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's performing it, which is cool. And it's different than the music video. But like when it's the same song, you're kind of like, what are we doing here?
Nah,
we already
that's
heard
ridiculous,
this.
Dude.
And they ran it like 3 times. And it was just like.
How long was it?
An hour.
But it was just
short.
Multiple songs are getting like,
yeah, but when you hear the same song over and over, it gets fucking grueling. You're like,
nah, that's rough.
And
yeah. There's certain songs I could listen to over and over again, but they're none of them.
But when you think it's supposed to be like a premiere of like his album,
yeah,
that's 19 songs. I get it. You're not gonna play Meltdown because Drake has to send his shit like 4 hours before the fucking album drops. So I get that's not gonna be on there, but like. There was a million other songs like the Echo shit played 3 times. Only had Beyonce on like one of them or something, or I don't even know. No, Beyonce wasn't even on it. I don't know. It's fucking weird.
Ridiculous.
It did have Shaq West's like verse in full
from Fade.
Yeah, fire, super gas. Which is weird because that's also on the vinyl. And on the vinyl they have instead of Meltdown, it's A featuring Lil Uzi. So, like, I don't know. Some shit happened there with the fucking track listing and the sequencing. But, yeah, pretty disappointing. I mean, dude, 2 people, like, literally walked out of the movie theater. And when they were, like, at the end of the fucking hall, they were like, fuck Travis Scott! And just dipped. It's fucking strange. The crowd was strange. The crowd was fucking...
I feel like it was weird.
Like, motherfuckers during the previews were like, "Are we ready to rage?" Walking into the seat. It felt like a Marvel like film for like ragers.
But if it was Astroworld, the festival where things went wrong, not Astroworld. The album.
No, and it was like, dude, there was a couple people just dying for Fiend, and then as soon as it came out, they were like, yes, Fiend.
Thank God I didn't go with you to that.
Dude, no, it was honestly pretty fucking funny. There was other parts I was annoyed at, but that part I like.
A suede way.
There was like 3 or 4 times where I just I couldn't control it and I had to laugh, because it was just like.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't know. It's fucking what a bizarre movie. Yeah, it's
good God.
Because I was hoping for a Kanye West like.
Obviously, there was there's some great moments in the album, but there's also some moments that I'm just kind of like not wanting to listen to multiple times. And I did go back and listen to Parasail, the one that apparently you liked on the first fucking reference. If Dave Chappelle wasn't in that, then it's the biggest flop. Dude, it's an interlude.
Cool.
It's an interlude. Like, it's not a song.
It's not.
You know what
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it's marketed as a song, clearly.
Yeah, it doesn't say interlude on it.
But it's an interlude. Or, like, you know what I mean? If it said interlude, I wouldn't be as annoyed by it. It's sitting there fucking...
okay.
Like that. Like, oh, yeah, this is real... I don't know. What is it? Thought-provoking? I don't know.
I was listening to the album
That's
today.
what it is.
that was cool.
Yeah, there's definitely some great... There's great moments, But I think it could have been... shaved a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, we've said this after the fucking. Yeah. Get rid of some of the James Blake songs and we're good.
No, and for sure the Bon Iver too. If you're gonna you cut one James Blake and one Bon.
Of course, yes, they're the same person.
Because it's monotonous.
That's what I mean.
Like it just is. It's like, oh, here we go.
The second one where
it's gas.
No. I'm saying the second one where it's James Blake and 21.
Last song. Yeah, that song's great. What, you hate it?
I don't hate it. I guess I don't want to hear 21 again because 21 on Tobio Twins goes in.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's unnecessary.
Yeah, it's kind of a
maybe I feel better about the song if 21 wasn't on it. I don't know.
Maybe you might be right, and it is definitely not the right outro. I don't think it should have been the outro, but it was a fine song. That's the thing. I feel like a lot of the songs are just songs, Like I don't know. I have yet to figure out like
what's the right
cohesion
sequencing
to it. Like I don't know. It's just not like Astroworld was like, dude, you like if you're complaining about something on Astroworld, you're a fucking hater. Or a nitpicker. You know what I mean? Like, that shit was just fucking, like, really well put together. Like, this shit fell a little thrown together, but there's great moments in it for sure,
Yeah, I feel like
and that's after listening to it a few times. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun. Dude, the whole event of, like, listening to his album and not knowing who the features are. Yeah, it's really fun, but, like, once you know who the features are and stuff, it's kind of like, oh, this track. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, it needs to be like 4 songs shorter.
Yeah, exactly.
If it's 4 songs
shorter,
trim it
off a little, like 15 minutes off the album. Yeah, because it's a little too long.
I think Post Malone like released like a different version of the album where it's like sequenced different and it sounds like just so much better. It's crazy what a sequencing will fucking do.
Yeah.
Let me see. I could be wrong on this. Like, maybe I am wrong.
This is it's like normally you don't think about something like
honestly,
that. But
the first 7 of the Post Malone album, I fuck with. After that, kind of takes like a weird turn, and it gets like it's not as like I don't know. It's like the vibe kind of like just dissipates.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out, but I don't know. I can't promise anything, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying you have to. It's like, there's a project where Do you know about Sonder?
It sounds familiar, but
okay, so Brent Faiyaz. You know how Division is like a singer and a producer, and that's a duo. Brent Faiyaz was part of a trio that was called Sonder, and then the 2 other people are producers, and they have like little projects and shit, but they have a song with Jorah Smith, and I didn't know this was even a thing until I think I found out about it like last week, but I forgot to bring it up. I guess it's interesting and fucking like 2016. Brent Faiyaz.
No, that's fire. Yeah, it's like.
Dude, the song like with Jorah, bro, incredible.
It's giving like a Pharrell vibe or something.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I how did I find out about this? Oh, because like Apple Music now it'll just like play random shit, and that was one of them. And I heard it, I was like, motherfucker sounds like Brent.
Yeah, you're like, there's no way that's.
Yeah. This motherfucker sounds like Brent. I looked into it. Oh, it is Brent. He goes with fucking a producer duo, so it's just interesting. But yeah.
You ain't nasty though.
Oh shit, he's performing on Saturday. Fuck.
Next Saturday?
Yeah, I
Here?
forgot. Yeah, the Arts Center. Where is it? What is it called? The James L. Knight Center.
Oh,
James L. Knight Center. Fuck, I forgot to submit for that. I gotta send a text.
Damn, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I want to.
Fuck, I might have to. But fuck, work. There's no way I'd be able to make that.
Yeah, I want to see that show. That'd be fucking fire. But yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, all right, fam. Well.
Oh.
Nah, fuck
I
Jeff
don't even know
Teague.
what it?
Jeff Teague. Fuck that.
Yeah, Wade's better than fucking Harden all time. It will never exchange, unfortunately. Sorry. But that's it. Have a great week. Fuck with us because we fuck with you and we love you. So love us. And don't be fat. Peace.